Welcome back to the Cedric Live Show. On the show today, and in this particular segment, we have a personality that goes by the name Malaika. Just one name, just one. She has one name.
Yeah.
Now, Malaika, before we went to commercials, you were telling me about your journey into radio. You didn't know much about radio, and you just sort of winged it.
Yeah, I started off, I really wanted radio first. That was my first love because I believed with radio, you can have this impact on so many lives, but still maintain your private life.
Yes.
I'm very, very private. And you know how many times people don't know what radio personalities look like?
Right.
You just fall in love with their voice.
Yes.
And so I really wanted that, but I ended up in TV first. So
Right.
I worked for urban television.
Yes.
And then I
remember you doing a lot of interviews at functions and events.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
So I did a morning politicals, social show called Urban Today. I did that with Sophia Dengo, with Gaetano Kagwa, and with Samson Kasumba and Conan Sinje. And that was amazing. Then I also did Urban Fashionista. That's when now I would be on the red carpets interviewing people and everything.
Yes.
I also did The Loop, which was now the entertainment industry in East Africa, Uganda, and Africa.
That was on the Vodafone, right?
No, that's still urban television.
Okay.
That comes later. Then I did also Coca-Cola Rated Next. Basically, I did a lot of work at urban television for 2.5 years. And then I said my goodbyes. And after that, I landed the whole being entertainment editor, the lifestyle editor for an online platform by Vodafone called Jump.
Yes, I remember that Jump.
Yes, exactly. So that's when I remember when I wanted you on board to do something. We were supposed to work together on something, exactly. Then KFM called me, and 933 KFM called me, and they wanted me to be, do the morning show. Right. But they had called me while I was still at Urban. And Vision Group, Monitor Publications, I didn't know how that would work. Yeah, it's a bit of a conflict. Yes, they had no problem with it, but I didn't know. But then they went quiet for months. They went quiet. I never heard from them again. So I guess when I left Urban, and they probably found, I don't know what the story is, but they just called me one day, say, hey, so when are you ready to work? Yeah. I was like, any day, even now. So I went in, we did a voice test myself. The first time I did it was with Ben Wine, because I was going to come and do the show with him, but then he left. Right. So I came in with Brian Molondo. Yes. And we had never worked together. People think we have worked together before. We have never worked together. In fact, we had only done one event together before. So we did the voice test. It was fun. It was crazy. They did the whole, control groups, finding out if people like it. They did. Yeah. So we started hosting the D Mighty Breakfast morning show on KFM for 2 years until 2 weeks ago, when I left. Yes. But I've also hosted and emceed some of the biggest shows in this town. Yeah, I've seen you emceeing, and that's why I say you have a big spectrum of stuff you've done in the entertainment industry. Yeah. And recently I've seen you in a lot of acting. I've seen you in a lot of films, Yeah. I remember you told me a few years ago you wanted to be an actress. Yeah, and, when I told him a few years, you're trying to play it out. Yeah. People need to understand that Cedric Babu here. Yes. And A1 Big Alan Kasuja played a big part in pushing me. Yes. You guys really did. They sat me down one night, took me to Mythos, because they're fancy like that. Yes. And they lectured me for 3 hours. Was it 3 hours? I wasn't saying anything. You were telling me about these Slay Queen things. I told you, don't do that. That's what I said. For 3 hours. Don't do that for 3 hours. Yeah, they told me, Malaika, we see you can do this. And I appreciate it, because after that night, I was like, okay, I'm not going to sleep. I need to work hard. Yeah. I need to put in the work. It's not going to be easy, but you guys were real with me, and I really appreciate it to this day. I've told you, and that's what's up. That's what's up. That's but because not everyone can give you their time like that, and you guys are big, Mazima Wamfu, big guys. Yeah. So do you mean that literally, or you're just? Yes, for real. You have. You mean like? You know this, Babu. Please don't make me fun. As in like lose weight, or what? What do you mean? No, check you. You're big guys, not big guys. Okay, you're big guys, not big. What? You know what? You're Mazima Wamfu. Meaning you're long water. It's even getting worse. Let's even dig that story. Now, you've been doing a lot of film. Yes. And to be quite honest, I actually think you are
you're decent enough, you know. You're fairly talented.
Thank you.
And
I appreciate it. In normal people, that means I am great.
No, you're a great actress. I think that, you know, the screen is good to you.
Thank
You're good back to the screen, and you know there's a lot of good vibes that come out. I was watching this recent one with Nisha Kalema.
Yes,
Veronica's Wish. I thought you and your on-screen Simon.
Yes.
You know, it was you two. You just made the show happen. You know, I struggled to watch it at the beginning, but as soon as it started to unfold, I actually realized it was a brilliant movie.
Thank you.
And you did really well. And I think I've seen some clips on something that I'm not supposed to speak about. But I've seen you in something that's about to come out.
But me, I can say there's something I'm working on with the great, the wonderful, the awesome Sharp Sewali.
Right.
He's the writer and director for it, and executive produced by Morocco Omari.
Yes.
And I'm absolutely excited about that.
Morocco had good things to say about you. He was on this show as well.
I saw.
He came on the show. So he said to me that there's a girl. She's
there. Just there.
She has potential.
She has and I am going to run with it because acting, I have always acted from when I was a kid.
Yes.
But I used to do stage things, you know those things in school and whatever.
Yeah. I did some stage stuff beneath the lights.
But I was about to say, but you're an actor as well, and then you just forward on us.
No, but
ways beneath. I am here. Ways beneath the lights.
It's coming back.
They've said that for 3 years.
What do you mean?
We have waited.
Have you ever watched this thing, The Good Doctor? You know, The Good Doctor was made in Korea, right? I went on to screen 5 years after it was produced. You know that, right?
Okay.
Hey,
we shall wait. Now we have footage. We have video evidence of you saying it's coming back.
That's the problem with you haters. You know, you can never give a brother his credit. Now, before we go to break, I want to ask something. And it really troubles me. And this applies to you and Sima.
Oh Lord.
Sima, what's Sima's
Sabiti.
Sima Sabiti
Bakanyina.
And Malaika. In this continent of 240 million youth.
Yes, please.
Sima is chasing a man in London, right?
Who is now married.
Who looks like a guy who comes from Masaka. You know you're chasing a Congolese who lives in Belgium.
Romelu Lukaku.
Are you really serious about this?
Do I look like
I'm serious about Lukaku?
Do I look like I'm joking?
Romelu Lukaku?
Yes. Make that happen for me and see if I don't buy you like...
Do you know what? If I ever see him, if I ever have the good fortune of seeing Lukaku, I'm going to give him your number.
Promise.
I promise.
Promise.
Because
promise me, Cedric.
I've never seen, I promise. I've never seen... what do you call that again?
He's my screensaver for my phone.
He's your screensaver?
Yeah, so I have to look at him every time. It's just like my day brightens up when I just...
But are you telling me in this whole Uganda here, there's...
So hot. It's so hot. Oh my God.
What?
And he's so talented and he's so humble and so hardworking and so passionate. I feel like I know him because I've watched like his growth and where he's gotten to and what he's taken and the struggle.
To the viewers of UBC, that is known as a crush. That is thirst. That is a crush. It has no basis. He's humble. She has never met him. The only two things I know about Lukaku is number one, he can play football.
Yes, number 9.
Number 2, he makes £500,000 a week. So I think that helps a lot.
It's not about the money.
They didn't mean it's not about the money.
He speaks 9 or 11 different languages.
Of course, he's Congolese. Every Congolese speaks. You all speak Chinese and Japanese. And don't you speak Japanese?
You're such a hater, my God.
Don't you speak Japanese?
Ridiculous. Yes, I don't go like that.
No, he speaks 9 languages. You add the 10th.
Yes, we're good.
You become Malaika Lukaku.
Oh my God! Say it again. Say it again. Say it again. It just sounds so nice.
Hey, but listen here, we're digressing. We're going to break right now. We'll be back with Malaika to talk more about film, talk more about the entertainment industry, and definitely not talk about Lukaku.